ஹாய் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், இன்றைக்கான வீடியோவில் நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போகிறோம்னா, இன்றைக்கு நவம்பர் 18th கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸ், அதில் கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸோட இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் வித் குவிஸ் பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின், who has been appointed as a chairperson of the newly constituted Reserve Bank Innovation Hub? Nandan Nilekani, Vishal Sika, Krish Gopalakrishnan, N.R. Narayanamurthy. Chairperson for RBIH, Reserve Bank Innovation Hub ஓட chairperson யாரு? The Reserve Bank of India has created a Reserve Bank Innovation Hub. The aim of RBIH is to promote innovation across the financial sector by leveraging on technology and creating an environment which would facilitate and foster innovation. RBIH would be managed by a governing council consist of 10 members including a chairperson. Sri Shenapati Gopalakrishnan, co-founder and former co-chairman Infosys, has been appointed as the first chairperson of RBIH. Sri Shenapati Gopalakrishnan. Prime Minister Modi attends the BRICS Summit 2020 in virtual format under the chairmanship of Russia. The summit was which edition of the annual event? 10th, 12th, 14th or 11th? Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually addresses the 12th BRICS Summit on 17th November 2020. The theme of 12th edition of BRICS Summit was Global Stability, Shared Security and Innovation Growth. What is the projected growth rate of Indian economy for 2020 to 21 according to the Goldman Sachs? Minus 12.5%, minus 13.3%, minus 11.8% or minus 10.3%. The investment bank Goldman Sachs has revised upwards the growth forecast for India in FY21 to minus 10.3% from its earlier projection of minus 14.8% in September 2020. For the financial year 2021 to 22, the Goldman Sachs has projected India's GDP at 13%. Prime Minister Modi has recently inaugurated the Statue of Peace in which state? Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat or Bihar? PM Narendra Modi virtually unveiled the Statue of Peace dedicated to Jain monk Acharya Sri Vijay Vallabh Sureshwarji Maharaj. The 151st inch, அதோட inch வந்து 151, 12.6 feet tall statue was inaugurated by Modi on 16th November on the occasion of 151st birthday anniversary of Acharya Sri Vijay Vallabha Suri at Vijay Vallabha Sadhana Kendra, Jaitpuri in Rajasthan. In India, the Ministry of Ayush observes the Naturopathy Day on 18th November, 17th November, 16th November or 15th November. The National Naturopathy Day is observed in India on 18th November every year to promote positive mental and physical health through drugless system of medicine called as naturopathy. The day was declared by the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India on November 18, 2018. ஃபஸ்ட்டு பண்ணது நவம்பர் 18, 2018. இது எதுக்காகனா ட்ரக்லெஸ் சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் மெடிசன் வந்து கொண்டு வருது. அந்த நேம் தான் என்னதுன்னா நேச்சுரோபதி. ட்ரக்லெஸ், ஓகேவா, நேச்சுரோபதி. நேம் த பிளேயர் who has won awarded the 2020 ATP Tour No. 1 Trophy of Tennis. Alexander Zverev, Rafael Novak or Daniil? Serbian tennis star Novak Djokovic was given the ATP Tour No. 1 trophy on 15th November for finishing 2020 as a year-end number 1, world number 1. With this, he has become the only second player in tennis history after PT Sampras to receive the trophy 6th time. After PT Sampras, இப்போ வந்திருக்கிறது யாருன்னா நோவாக் தான் வந்திருக்காங்க. Which of these bank has launched the new banking platform Nivesh? Standard Chartered Bank India, DCB Bank, RBL Bank or SBM Bank India? Nivesh. The SBM Bank India, a wholly owned subsidiary of State Bank of Mauritius, has announced to launch a new banking platform to reach its customers in the country with the help of technology. The new banking service launched is called Nivesh and is a unique goal-based recurring deposit platform. Nivesh அப்படின்றது வந்து recurring deposit platform. Who has been appointed as a new Chief Minister of Bihar? Mukesh Sahani, Nitish Kumar, Jitan Ram Manjhi, Chirag Paswan, Chief Minister of Bihar. Nitish Kumar, the head of Janata Dal, has been sworn in as CM of Bihar for 7th time on 16th November 2020. This is the 4th successive year that he is being appointed to this post. He was the first sworn in as CM in 2000. இப்பவும் அவர் தான் இருக்காரு. Ray Clemens, who has passed away recently at the age of 72, was a former player of which sports? Tennis, cricket, football or hockey? The former England international football goalkeeper Raymond Neil Clemens has passed away due to prostate cancer. He was 72. He was a football goalkeeper. The first ever solar power enabled textile mill of Asia is being set up in which state of India? Kerala, Gujarat, Haryana or Maharashtra? Textile mill of Asia. The first solar power enabled textile mill in Asia is said to be in Parbhani district, Maharashtra. Spread across 30 acres of land, the Jai Bhavani Women's Cooperative Textile Mill will be the first in Asia that will operate entirely on the solar power. In the state na Maharashtra. DIPAM has signed an agreement with which financial institution to receive advice on asset monetization? World Bank, ADB Bank, New Development Bank or AIIB Bank? The Department of Investment and Public Asset Management under the Ministry of Finance has signed an agreement with the World Bank on 16th November 2020 to get advisory services for asset monetization with the objective to shore up revenues of the Union government. When is the National Epilepsy Day observed? 15th November, 17th November, 16th November or 18th November? In India, November 17 is observed every year as a National Epilepsy Day by the Epilepsy Foundation to create awareness about epilepsy. The annual Bloomberg New Economy Forum 2020 was addressed by Modi virtually on 17 November 2020. The event was the which edition of the annual program? First, second, third or fourth? Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the third annual Bloomberg New Economy Forum through video conferencing on November 17, 2020. November 17. Nobel laureate Masatoshi Koziba of Japan has passed away. He had won the Nobel Prize in which field? Physics, economics, peace or literature? The Japanese physicist Masatoshi Koziba, who won 2002 Nobel Prize in Physics, has passed away at the age of 94. Which among these banks have been put in the red flag list after reaching close to foreign investment cap? IndusInd Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank, HDFC and ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra and ICICI Bank or HDFC and IndusInd Bank? Private sector lenders HDFC Bank and IndusInd Bank have been put into the red flag list, a system used for monitoring the foreign portfolio investor limits. HDFC and IndusInd Bank. World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims is observed on which day of the year? 17th November, 3rd Sunday of the November, 16th November or 3rd Monday of the November? World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims is marked every year on 3rd Sunday in the month of November. In 2020, World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims falls on 15th November 2020. Theme: First Responders. The exercise Malabar 2020 is which edition of the annual exercise? 24th, 31st or 16th? The exercise Malabar. The second phase of exercise Malabar 2020 has been organized in Northern Arabian Sea from 17th to 20th November. The phase 1 of the exercise Malabar was conducted in the Bay of Bengal from 3 to 6 November 2020. Exercise Malabar 2020 is 24th edition of Malabar. Chandravati, who has died at the age of 92, was a former lieutenant government of which union territories? Andaman Nicobar Island, Daman and Diu, Puducherry or Lakshadweep? Haryana's first woman MP and former Puducherry Lieutenant Governor Chandravati passed away on November 15th. She was 92. Which bank has launched the EVA saving account facility for the women population of the country? IDFC First Bank, ESAF Small Finance Bank, Karur Vysya Bank, Equitas Small Finance Bank. Equitas Small Finance Bank அதோட headquarter வந்து சென்னை has launched the women-centered product EVA. EVA is a unique saving account for women to address the well-being of Indian women in every aspect such as health, wealth and prosperity. The bank has roped in Indian women cricketer Smriti Mandhana as a brand ambassador for its newly launched EVA product. EVAக்கு வந்து brand ambassador வந்து Smriti Mandhana. Banwarlal Meghwal, who has passed away recently, was the minister in cabinet of which state government? Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Odisha or Assam? Rajasthan Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Banwarlal Meghwal has passed away from brain hemorrhage. He was 72. That's all friends. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், மறக்காமல் பெல் பட்டனை ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணிடுங்க.